talk with a person I know from the industry, and she's in a decently higher designation in a very good company now. And I was telling her that, see, and we obviously have a discussion at a philosophy level, that what do you really take when you close your eyes? You only take experiences. You don't take a physical good, you don't take a service, you don't take money, you don't take anything else other than experiences. So if our basic purpose of life is experience, all consumer behavior activities or all consumption activities are supposed to be related with experience. Now, if that is the case, then let me take you through some examples.
The Café Central in the Palais Ferstel, an institution
Yes, sir. Audible. Yeah.
in the heart of Vienna since 1876. For well over 100 years, prominent personalities from art, literature, politics and science have been meeting here to discuss major world events and Viennese society. Today, the people of Vienna who visit us enjoy the wide range of national and international newspapers available and appreciate the atmosphere of our famous Viennese coffee house every bit as much as enthusiastic cultural visitors to the city. Enjoy our classic Viennese coffee specialities and delicacies from our patisserie, as well as the legendary pancake-like Kaiserschmarrn and Wiener Schnitzel. All of our pastries are also available to take away. Built in the Venetian style, the Palais Ferstel is also available for hire for your event. Up to 700 people can meet, dine, and celebrate and enjoy the in-house catering in the elegant and sumptuous rooms. The Café Central in Vienna's Herrengasse looks forward to your visit.
Now the interesting part here is, and this is where I would go against whatever is being written in traditional media these days, we are unnecessarily overhyping the role of technology. Is technology important to create an experience? Yes, definitely, and I'll show you some examples very soon. But if you're talking about a coffee shop like Café Central, are they really talking about an experience which is enabled with technology? No. Trust me, it's a very, very basic experience. But it is a non-technological experience at a very different level. I mean, even if you go to Café Central on a winter, let's say a Christmas weekend, where the outside temperature is maybe around 3 degrees Celsius, you should be amazed to see the crowd who are waiting outside just to enter and have that experience. Now, obviously, when we are talking about online, we have taken online experiences to a different level. So let me show you an example from there.
Oh God!
Oh my god, that is so bloody cool. This is absolutely amazing.
So amazing. Oh my God!
It is amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna get the smoky minute. Oh God! What's happening? Oh my God!
I want to put color rich les ombres. Wow!
It's really funny that you guys made an app for me.
Now here we are talking about the diametrically opposite view of experience, where the experience is existing because of technology. And interestingly, this platform is used by a lot of other brands other than L'Oreal also to sell their own products, because it creates a makeup experience without being able to apply makeup in real time. Now, let me show you something which is a mix of both in-store and technology.
The evolution of technology presents new opportunities to engage, enhance and entice. We at PC Jeweler have adopted augmented reality to present a first-of-its-kind customer experience in an exciting, delightful and fulfilling environment. PC Jeweler welcomes you to the world's first jewelry store with digital inventory. Created on an augmented reality platform, the Mirror app, when loaded on a tablet, looks like any digital mirror, till one looks inside it. How does this begin? Well, all the customer has to do is look inside the mirror, and that's it. The digital store comes to life. While the customer begins to browse through the inventory, the system maps the face of the customer and recognizes her. The artificial intelligence engine detects age, location and list of relevant inventory at nearby stores at customer's location. The available inventories in the store and around customer's location, where 24 hours delivery is done through the cloud server. Other variables like customer's age, face type, complexion and even based on her current mood. The data of most suitable inventories are sent back from the cloud server to the customer's device in the form of a customized catalog. Once the customer updates the delivery address in the system, a map with details like nearby stores, availability of the selected jewelry and estimated delivery time appear on the screen. We propose to create these experiences at malls, movie theaters, airports and other public places to take the brand beyond the stores and reach out to our customers. This is our big step towards revolutionizing the jewelry buying experience.
Now this is where we are taking experiences to a different level also. We are not just talking about customer experience, but it is talking about an integrated tech-based value chain assimilation, where you just not select a product, you actually get to manage inventory, you actually get to manage lead times and you get to manage an order fulfillment in a different way. Now here comes the catch. This particular thing out of the 3 examples was not very successful. So the point is not just creating an experience, it is also about understanding the customer to create an experience. Because while this mirror actually is very nice, it looks very nice and it may be cool to use, if you look into gold purchase per se, I may not be interested to look into a virtual product at all. Whatever you do, it may not really excite me. So this is where comes the point, that how does experience help and why it helps? Yes, experience can help attract the customer. Experience can engage the customer. Now all the 3 examples which I showed, they are engaging. They are engaging different formats. They can retain the customer, because at times if you look into brands like Disney, they have succeeded because they were able to use that experience to attract, engage and retain. And in the present era where we are actually consuming not for ourselves, but we are actually consuming for others as well. At any point of time when we are consuming something, we are putting it in social media. And experience can facilitate. It can facilitate dissemination of information, which the company does not need to do anything. It can facilitate acquisition of new customers. It can facilitate good word of mouth. And thereby it can actually allow the brand to grow and expand in the long run. So with that small teaser, let me just stop my share of the talk and let me open up the floor for question answers and queries. Up to you now, Q&As. And while you are at it, let me also tell you that in this particular program, we are not going to talk about any industry specific topics, but we are going to be industry agnostic. We are going to talk about how an experience can be created, how it can be delivered and how it can be continued so that you can acquire and retain customers. Okay. Yeah, so Ashish's question is, it is useful for a professional service firm? Ideally, yes. The reason is because, see, again, as I said, that whether you are selling a product or a service, whether you are B2B or a B2C, all of us want a nice experience. So you can always think of the same when you're talking to professional services. Let's take the case of a CA firm. Now, take the case of a CA firm. Now, why would a CA firm require an experience? It is actually ease of use, it is ease of understanding, it is use of application. That's all about experience. And now Mohammed is talking about mechanical equipment. Now, let's take the case of maybe spark plugs. Now, it's a spark plug. A spark plug is a spark plug. Do we really need any real experience to be created there? Now, the question is that if you look into B2B and if you look into brands like Intel, or even if you look into brands like Android, who are not even selling directly to the customers, even they have created experience centers where people can come and actually get to feel what it is all about, because that finally creates the customer pull at the end user level. Now, again, as I said, that the nature of the experience may be different, very different, but at the end of the day, that still actually helps you to grow. Take the case of a steel company. I mean, we did work with a very large player in steel, and they said that we are actually planning to come up with our own stores because we want the customers to experience what all types of things we can deliver or where all we are present in their day-to-day life. So that's all about an experience. It may, we have not really crystallized on the topics, but we may do that. That's to answer Charu's question. I did not really understand the question, Satija. Please brief over the process. What process? I mean, is it the process, the way the program would be handled, or the major modules to be covered? If that is the question, I think that's already given in the program brochure, and I think that would help you to understand that. So, Suresh is asking a question, how is relevant commodities? Now, take the case of commodities of, in the last 1 decade, I can say, see how many commodities have shifted from being a commodity to a brand. Take the case of products like pulses, take the product of pulses like rice, take the product, think of product like electricity and telephone connections. A lot of these things were commodities only, right? But why have they shifted, and why are they thinking about different experiential elements either in their communication or their delivery? To again answer Charu's question, this is not any profile specific. Any company which is like, I mean, expecting to create a customer experience, be it B2B or B2C, be it tangible or intangible, it is actually helping them. It should help them. How does XM help manufacturing companies apart from production? Why not? Take the case of any manufacturing company. I mean, all manufacturing companies these days are trying to create more and more engagement with the customer, be it B2B customer or B2C customer. So thereby, it will help them. To answer Ashish's question, yes, we are going to cover the journey mapping, and we are going to talk about how not just plot experiences, how experiences can differ at different stages of the journey. And then how do you really take care of that? Yes, this is going to be first time for this program. Touch points in, okay, Priyanka, I cannot answer this question just like that. because there are much more things which have to be answered before, or answered from your side before I can give an answer there. Okay, I think Shambhavi, understanding what are the measurable metrics. We are going to cover quite a few metrics, not just in customer delight, but also in understanding the consumer so that you can create the right experience. I didn't understand sort of question. I mean, I don't think this question has to do with the program. I mean, how AI can enhance experience in hotel industry, and AI can enhance experience in any industry, provided you know how to use AI in the right way. But I mean, we are not only going to talk about AI and technology in this program. But yes, if you are looking for how technology can influence experience, this may help you. Again, let me just answer a blanket answer to some of you. What you are doing is you are actually just asking a random question. How is this influencing in my sector or my sector? See, that's why I start by saying that I cannot, and even in this program also, we will not give you individual answers to your individual industries, but we will tell you how to create experiences. We will tell you what all are good experiences and how it helps, and how tech or non-tech both can help creating experience. Now your job would be to take the learning and then apply in your industry. As I said, we don't want to make this an industry specific program. Yes, healthcare is a different, healthcare is all about experiences only. Take the case of a hospital or take the case of a pharmacy. The customer visits twice, and that's, in fact, healthcare is one of the sectors where the service provider cannot say thank you, come again. You would not like the customer to come again. I mean, you would like the customer to come again, but you can't say that. Which means what? What is bringing the customer again? A positive experience. And Dheeraj's question, automotive is already customer experience. The very reason why Nexa and Arena exist separately is because they provide different experiences. Yes, we will cover the process of creating customer experience and delight. I will not cover it now, but we'll cover that. Any other questions, if at all? So again, the same thing I'll answer Priyanka and Gulshan, that we are not really talking about individual ones. Maybe those things can come up in discussions on and off during the breaks, but not in the program. Satija, I would honestly suggest you do a little bit of homework. The schedule, the structure, the dates, the fees, everything is given in the brochure. So you have to do a little bit of proactiveness and do that. Abhishek is anyway typing an answer, but all these details are there in the brochure. Any other questions? Great. If that's it, then let's call it a day, and wish to see you, or at least some of you, in the program. And as we said, that a lot of details are anyway given in the brochure, and any administrative details you can get in touch with our administrative staff from the executive office, and they would be happy to address the queries. Okay, somebody has raised hand. No. Great, thank you, and have a great day. Abhishek, I
Thank you,
think
sir.
we can close the
Yes,
webinar.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ajay bhai? Yes, we can close the webinar. Thank you.
Okay.